lost to Ainsworth down to about 7th, I believe, but 18-5, and a team that knocked off previously number 1 D1 North Platte St. Pat's in a tournament, in fact, a conference tournament. So Ainsworth got tested, and they did very well in the first game back for Pregame McNally.
They did, Cody. Ainsworth came out on fire in that game, and it's a good thing because late in the game, Bridgeport figured out how to come back on Ainsworth, but thankfully Ainsworth had that lead, and Bridgeport didn't quite have enough time to come back on them. And it was a rough, brutal game. I can imagine some of them boys have been sore ever since then.
Well, speaking of Pregame McNally, Shane, I got busy and I forgot to stop here, but today at McAndrew Gymnasium, they had a signing for Pregame McNally. He's going to go play defensive back at Chadron State College. One of your classmates played there, and they had some pretty good success there at Chadron State.
I did have a classmate play there. Corey Richardson was there. Chadron's a great school. Congratulations to Tregan. What a great opportunity for him to get to go out there and play some more football.
That's right. Well, I said, you could have been doing anything during the football season, and then went ahead and played basketball out there. He goes, I want to compete on the football field. So congratulations to Pregame McNally. He leads Ainsworth with over 1,200 points in his career. A good shooting guard there. Well, let's take a look a little bit more here at Niobrara Verdigre. They do come out of the Niobrara Valley Conference, again picking up their win over Neely Oakdale. They have faced teams like Ainsworth has in Boyd County, West Holt, and North Central. In fact, I had the North Central Niobrara Verdigre game in Bassett. It was North Central 56-28. The Cougars lost to West Holt 60-23, and then 68-29 to Boyd County. And that was a night that, Shane, you're going to see a kid coming out of here from Boyd County. Darius Hansen set the school record in that game with 43 of those 68 points scored in that game.
Oh my, that's a heck of a night.
So we'll see him in game number 2. That's part of our Buckles Automotive pregame show. It is the D17 here at McAndrew Gymnasium. In fact, Lila McAndrew Gymnasium, Ainsworth in as the 1 seed, coming in with a record of 15-7 on the season. And the Boyd County Spartans 1-19. Later on tonight, we'll have North Central, the 2 seed at 8-12, and the 3 seed Boyd County 8-11. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after these words.
Viera Wireless is your one-stop shopping destination for all of your communication needs. Whether you're looking for cell phone, accessories, home internet service, or home phone service, Viera has you covered with the lowest rates and the best coverage in the industry. Stop on down at our store corner of Highway 20 in Main and Ainsworth. Viera Wireless, we are where you are.
Quality care for quality cattle. At RK Cattle Company of Longpine, they have the facilities and equipment to meet the ever-changing needs of the cattle feeding industry. Call Ryan Ortner to learn more at RK Cattle Company, phone 402-273-4424.
At Grow Vantage, we know high performance when we see it. It's not just agronomics and hybrids to us. It's making every farm and every farmer more successful. For your Pioneer hybrid seed, water management services, and crop consultation, go with Grow Vantage, just east of Ainsworth.
Well, let's get ready to take a look at our starting lineup for you, brought to you by Three River Communications. And first of all, let's take a look at it here for the Niobrara Verdigre Cougars, coming in 1-19 on the season. Head coach Todd Runnels, and assisted by Caleb Matson. Again, starting lineup brought to you by Three River Communications. For the Cougars, they'll go like this in their blue uniforms, white numbers and letters trimmed down black. It'll be number 1, 6 foot and a junior, Wyatt Shabram. Number 4, 5'10 and a junior, Colt Adema. Number 12, 5'11 and a sophomore, Coy Wickersham. Number 15, 5'11 and a junior, Alan Henry. And number 25, 6 foot freshman, Edward Drobny. Your starting lineup for the Niobrara Verdigre Cougars. Now let's take a look at it here for the Ainsworth Bulldogs. And for the Ainsworth Bulldogs, 15-7 on the year. Head coach Jake Nelson, assisted by Brian Delmont. Volunteer coach is Clint Painter. They will go with number 5, 5'9 and a senior, Tregan McNally. Number 11, 5'6 junior, Jacob Held. Number 12, 5'11 and a junior, Logan Schradel. Number 22, 6'5 senior, Carter Nelson. And number 24, 6'4 senior, Trey Appelt Shame. I do know earlier I was talking to Greg Kinsey. O'Neill St. Mary's girls has 3 1,000-point scorers, and I can tell you that the Ainsworth Bulldogs are getting close to having 3. They do have both McNally and Nelson with over 1,100. In fact, 1,200 for the McNally and 1,100 for Nelson. And Appel sitting at 906 right now, but that's some scoring.
That is a lot of scoring. Three guys have played a lot in their high school career. Pretty good milestones for all of them.
Your starting lineup brought to you here by Three River Communications. Are you tired of slow internet speeds? Well, look no further than Three River Communication Services. With their ridiculously fast internet, you'll be streaming, gaming, and video conferencing without a hitch. Three River Communication also offers cable TV and crystal clear voice services. Don't settle for less when you can have the best. Visit our website at www.threeriver.net or call them at 866-569-2666. Three River Communication, proudly supporting high school sports. We'll be back with more, including a look at our area teams and where they're at, as we are at Boys Sub-District Basketball Time of the Year.
Quality Construction, Posel Construction of Long Pine. A family-owned business specializing in all forms of general contracting. They're your local dealer for Pella Windows. Matt and Jess Posel. Call 402-273-2929. If you have a demand for concrete, call on Ainsworth Ready Mix to get your project started. Residential, commercial, or industrial concrete jobs. They're committed to providing quality products at an affordable price at Ainsworth Ready Mix. Proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics.
Experience, reputation, and results. This is Laura Lee Frank at Bruner Frank Shoemaker, LLC. We pride ourselves on personal attention and solid results for your legal needs. We have law offices in both Kearney and Ainsworth for your convenience. Give us a call today.
Doing what's right yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Investing in our local communities is not a one-and-done project. At GJW LLC and Sandhills Elite Genetics, they take their responsibility to produce safe food seriously, doing their best for people, pigs, and producers.
Well, already a lineup change. Coach Todd Reynolds told me Edward Drobny, and it will be William. I thought that's who it might be because William started against North Central. And William Drobny, one of the Drobnys that's going to be starting. He's a 5'11 senior, so check that on our starting lineup. Well, let's take a look at the boys sub-district. We're here at the D17. Greg Kinsey's on the way to Summerlin, where he has a C29 matchup. You have Summerlin, the 1 seed, taking on 4 seed Valentine. That one get ready to tip off here in just a moment. That'll be followed by the 2 seed Westold Huskies versus 3 seed Elkhorn Valley. That game can be heard on KBRB FM 92.7 and the web, kbrb.net. St. Mary's getting ready to take on Chambers Wheeler Central at O'Neill St. Mary's in the D26. The nightcap there at St. Mary's High School is the 2 seed Stewart Broncos taking on the 3 seed Santee for the right to move on to Thursday's sub-district finals. Well, they have the national anthem coming up, so we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with the tip-off. Ainsworth, Niobrara, Verdigre, boys basketball sub-districts in the D17 right here on KBRB.
There's no one size.
running a little bit late. Too much body.
Turning my volume back up. I always shut it off during the national anthem. Thanks, Chopper Watts, for that. So we're good to go. 7 minutes to go here in the first. 4-0 Ainsworth. Here's a backdoor cut by Adema. His shot going to be blocked by Carter Nelson.
Right into the hands of one of them guys in a striped shirt.
He's only 3 away from 300 block shots now.
You know what? I almost got that many.
Yeah. You play a lot on Little Tykes hoop. Cougars with the basketball. Ainsworth in that 2-3 zone here. Going to get this one into the hands of Henry. Allen looking to kick it back out. Here's a 3 on the way for Wickersham. And buries a 3-pointer. The sophomore, Coy Wickersham, will bury the 3. 4-3 Ainsworth here. They'll look down low to Nelson. Looking for a cutter. Nothing there. Nelson now to McNally underneath the Appel. Size advantage Dogs, and it's going to be good. Count the bucket. Got to pass down low to Appel. He's going to be fouled by Shabram.
Going to send Appel to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Appel, Nelson, and McNally with 2 apiece. This free throw is up and good. Trey has his 3rd point of the game. That was something that really hurt the Bulldogs against Bridgeport, is their free throw shooting in their last game on Friday night, Shane.
It was. Most of the time, Ainsworth a fairly decent free throw shooting team, and I think they went about 40% on Friday night.
Looks like Shabron went with the jump stop. They're going to call him for a travel as he jumped across half court. Turnover by the Cougars, and a quick 30-second timeout called here by Coach Todd Reynolds. So we'll take one with them. 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Ainsworth 7, Niobrara Verdigre 3.
Depend on the pros when it comes to customer satisfaction and fair prices on electrical and heating, ventilation, and air conditioning work. Call on Pro Electric and HVAC of Ainsworth. Trent Kinney, 402-382-5535.
Nebraska Beef. It's what's for dinner. Miles Feedlot, Mark and Kaylee Miles are proud to support Ainsworth Community School students moving forward in academics, athletics, fine arts, and organizations. Go Bulldogs!
Welcome back to the MAC. Ainsworth Bulldog basketball after the turnover. And it will be a 7-3 lead here for the Dogs. Staring down that 2-3 zone. Appel looks to drive in, pull up from 7, no good. Rebound, Nelson up, left-handed up and good for Carter Nelson. And Ainsworth up by 6, 9-3. 6 minutes to go here in our first quarter. Drobny with the basketball, now to Shabram. Wickersham with it. He'll look to drive, nice little take, kick it out to William. He'll drive, shot up from 8, no good. Rebound, boy, that looked good from here, Shane. Good look there for the Cougars.
It was. I thought it was going to fall. Didn't quite make her.
McNally kicks it out to Nelson. Carter straight away 3, short. Rebound into the hands of Shabram right now. And Drobny across the timeline to Wickersham. And he's going to be fouled. And I believe that is going to be on number 11. It is Jacob Held.
Be his first, the second team foul for the Bulldogs.
Not the same pace we saw on Friday night for sure out of the Bulldogs.
It is not.
I've talked to their AD, and of course this illness thing has been going through northern Nebraska through a lot of teams, boys and girls. Henry with the basketball, top of the key, looks to take Appel to the hoop, lost the handle of it, gets it back. Now to Drobny. Working there on Held. Nice little take here. He's shut down. Now to Shabram. He'll take one up from 10. It's in and out. No good. That was close.
Carter Nelson pulls down his 4th rebound.
Quickly ahead. Here is McNally just inside 3-point land. No good. This hoop that was so good for Ainsworth against Bridgeport, about 80% in the first quarter, is gone about 18% tonight.
Ainsworth does lead 9-3, 4:42 to go in the first quarter.
This pass going to go through Shabram's hands. Turnover, Cougars.
It's going to be the 4th turnover on the Cougars.
Well, I know yesterday was a holiday, but it almost looks like, with everybody being able to get outside in the warm weather. Look at the crowd for Ainsworth across the way, Shane.
Good crowd over there.
Pass down low, Nelson to Appel. Shot up. A lot of contact, no call, and it's good for Appel. Thought maybe we were going to see a charge there.
I did too.
Now on the press by the Bulldogs. Turnover, and Ainsworth up by 8, 11-3. McNally looks to drive. Gives it to Nelson on the alley-oop. Little short on it, but he reverses it in. And now Ainsworth up by their biggest margin of 10, 13-3. And a travel in the backcourt as Nelson now leads all scorers with 6.
Nelson, Appelt, McNally all in the scoring column for the Bulldogs.
North Central.
Wickersham for the Cougars.
North Central, Knights already here. I'm looking to see.
They are here.
Boyd County is here also. So that helps on the other side. Niobrara Verdigre Cougars, nice. Here's a reverse slam by Nelson. Just come from left side of the hoop and comes from the other side. Slams it home on a great feed by McNally. Nelson already a couple powerful dunks here. Pass across to Schaefer. They have numbers, 3-on-2. Going to get this one into the hands of Edema. He'll pass off to Drobny. Now to Wickersham for another 3, and he got it. He's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Oh, Coach Rundles wanted a timeout. Officials didn't see that. We could from up here. Angels get the basketball, and Coy Wickersham has 6 points, both threes. Here's Ainsworth, shot up, no good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Henry in a 15-6, 9-point game with 3:20 to go here in the first. Ainsworth with the steal. Here is Carter Nelson underneath. Just drops it in the hoop, and we're going to get a timeout by Niobrara Verdigre. 17-6 Ainsworth, 3:12 to go here in the first quarter on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard. Again, it is the D17 Boys Basketball Sub-District hosted by the Ainsworth Bulldogs. They lead it 17-6 over Niobrara Verdigre.
The Munn-Hink Agency has been providing quality insurance protection to area individuals, families, and businesses for over 60 years. For quality coverage and fair rates, visit your trusted choice agent of the Sandhills, the Munn-Hink Agency in Ainsworth. Sandhills Animal Health Care Center of Ainsworth, Dr. Cherie Stephen, for all your animal health care, large to small animals and family pets. Call Dr. Cherie Stephen at Sandhills Animal Health Care Center, located 1 mile east and a half mile south of Ainsworth.
I believe, Shane, we're going to see our first substitutions in for the Cougars. We have 3 of them in. Actually, it looks like 5 of them in.
I see Caden Bauer in there, 6-foot junior.
Here's an alley-oop. Ooh! Ow! That's what you don't want to see like that. Alley-oop. Nelson tried throwing an alley-oop up to Appelt, and he was taken out in mid-air.
It's going to be Cash Nielsen that took him out, 6 foot and a junior. I do see Kellen Vesley, 5'9" junior. Wade Pritchett, 5'9" freshman out there.
Yikes.
Along with Leighton Moody, 6 foot and a junior.
Appelt, corner 3 on the way. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, put back, no good by McNally. Tip it out to Nelson. Back out into the hands of Appelt for a West Plains Bank 3-pointer. He now has 6 in the game. And our first West Plains Bank 3, and Ainsworth up 14, 20-6. Nelson with the basketball, looks to take it up. Left hand, no good. Rebound, McNally can't come out of there with it. It's going to go into the hand of Leighton Moody. Quickly, Eddie will go to Pritchett. Now off into the hands of, Wade Pritchett. Ooh, there's another foul. Body flying down.
This one going to be the second foul on Held.
We're going to see his substitution, Shane.
Fernandez going to come in for him, I assume, as he picked up that second foul.
Yep, Jacob Held has 2 fouls, and Chris Fernandez comes in for him. 2:22 to go in the first, 20-6 Ainsworth. But there's been some great hustling. There's been some hard hitting on the floor.
There has been already.
How about that? 5 players for 5 players. Here's a shot up, no good, off of the hands of Cash Nielsen. Here's a rebound. Pritchett with the shot, no good by, and it's now to McNally. Now here comes Appelt trying the 2-handed slam, and he finally got one. And Carter and his teammates are celebrating on the 2-handed flush by Trey Appelt. Appelt wants another one. Oh, he missed this one. He had Nelson wide open. They're having fun out there tonight. And there's a travel on the Cougars. Look at the celebration and the happiness of teammates for other teammates.
That's good to see. That is the 11th turnover for the Cougars here in the first quarter.
How about Nelson and Appelt now 10 apiece in the first? They have 20 of the 22. Appelt wants a 3 in the corner. Buries another West Plains Bank 3-pointer. 13 points in the basketball game for Appelt. And Ainsworth up 25-6. This was 9, I believe, was it 9-6 or 10-6, Shane, at one point?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Here's Moody for a turnaround. Shot up, no good.
Good hustle out there by Cash Nielsen trying to save it. Going to see Witten Painter check in for Logan Schradel.
Minute 23 to go in the first. 25-6. Ainsworth up here by 19. Coy Wickersham had buried 2 threes, and I believe he's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
I believe so.
McNally looking over to Nelson. He's looking for a cutter. Now back out to McNally, looking for his 4th point of the game. And about a 16-footer knocked down by Pregame McNally. Just a sweet shooting guard.
He is. He has such a nice shot and quick pull-up.
Under a minute to go here in the first. Moody can have it. I think I said his name earlier for Bauer. Here's off the glass high arcer for Nielsen. Cash has his first 2, and I believe he has family living in this area, mainly over towards the Springview area. Here's Appelt, another 3, lets it fly, no good. Rebound pulled down by Nelson. Right underneath, he'll get a pass off to McNally, and he draws the contact and good.
And Tragan, his 6th point of the game. He's going to go to line for 1.
They average 50 between the 3 of them. Nelson, Appelt, and McNally, and right now they have 29 of the 29.
Foul's going to go on Caden Bauer, going to be his first, the 3rd team foul. Free throw is up and good for McNally.
30-8. As Ainsworth has the lead at 22, shot up and good off the hands of Vesely. Kellen Vesely, a nice little shot up and good. He'll get his first 2 points of the basketball game, and we're down to 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here's a 3 in the corner, no good. Rebound by the Bulldog, put a 3 in the corner by Nelson, no good, and that's going to be the end of our first quarter. Rebound into the hands of Chris Fernandez. He'll kick it out then, as I mentioned, to Nelson. Shot no good, and we end our first quarter play 30-10. Ainsworth after 1 quarter play in the D17 on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
The TK Angus annual bull and female sale is held the first Monday of December. We specialize in long-aged yearling Angus bulls. We also offer bulls for sale at private treaty in the spring. To learn more, check out our website at tkangus.com.
I am April Good, Associate Broker with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers, specializing in farm, ranch, and recreational sales, as well as residential property. With my office in Ainsworth, I'm here to help sellers and buyers like you make the most of your move.
Your go-to choice for ag and industrial steelwork is Winters Millwright in Ainsworth. Evan Winters has over 2 decades of experience and an expert team who are proud to offer construction, machinery installation, maintenance, repairs, and innovative solutions.
Well, let's get ready to bring you back to our second quarter of play here on KBRB. AM 1400, 106.3 FM, and the web, kbrb.net. We're also on the school's YouTube channel here tonight. Shane Kinnick joining us here. Looks like the starters for both teams out there, Shane, to start the second quarter.
It is.
And it'll be the Cougars to start with the basketball. Andrew's going to go into a man-to-man defense, but it looks like they'll trap if they can. Henry with it. Back to Wickersham. Coy has 2 threes. Here's Henry. Thought he was open for 3. He is. He'll fire it in and out and back in. That touched about as much rim as you could touch. Great shot there for Henry. Allen has his first 3. And Shane, that is 3 threes.
It is.
For the Cougars. Nelson gets it down low. Appelt off the glass high. No good. Rebound. Jacob Held back out to Appelt. 17-footer, no good. Off of Schradel and out of play.
Like that little stash that Appelt's sporting tonight.
7:15 to go here in the second quarter. Niobrara Verdigre strikes first with the 3. Henry with the basketball, guarded by Nelson. He'll look to drive in, trying to create. Well, you go into a basketball game and you're thinking, all right, I'm 5'11". I can work a little bit here, and then you're going, oh, man, I got the leading shot blocker basically in the state of Nebraska. In fact, in Class D1, guarding me. Here's Wickersham, gets by. Appelt now back out to Henry. Good ball movement here by Niobrara Verdigre.
It is, and that's what they're going to have to do against this tough Ainsworth defense. Keep that ball moving, get some open looks.
Henry drives in, shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Carter Nelson. He'll look to go. He'll drop it off to Schradel. Nice pass, assist, and point for Schradel. I did see number 4, Adema. He didn't touch the ball much in the first quarter, Shane.
He did not.
Saw Wickersham, basically, Henry and Shabram. That's who's got the ball right now. Wyatt fires a 3 left side. No good. Rebound going to be pulled down by Carter Nelson. Quickly ahead. Schradel going to hold it up. Gets it back to Carter. Carter, a little jump stop. Up and good. Carter Nelson now has 12 points in the ball game.
Ainsworth lead back up by 21, 34-13.
5:53 to go here in the second. Both teams have 4 scorers and 4 players in the scoring column, Shane, it looks like. Leading scorer is Coy Wickersham for the Cougars. He's knocked down 2 threes back in the first quarter, has 6. Shabern looking for the cutter, just missed. Drobny on the bottom side there. 34-13 now. Here's Shabern for a 3, and he knocks it down. Another 3. 4 3-pointers here for the Niobrara Verdigre Cougars. Now they have 5 players in the scoring column. McNally off to Appelt. His shot no good. This ball can be batted and saved by Shabram. Now Drobny with the basketball. Picks up his dribble. And now we're going to have a jump ball. Good hustle there by Schradel and Shabram.
That is going to be Ainsworth's ball. Going to be the 12th turnover on the Cougars. Ainsworth with 1.
McNally to the right side, looking. They had the backside screen looking for maybe that alley-oop. It wasn't there. Ainsworth really working the ball down low tonight. This one, too. Appelt up and good, giving 15 first half points. I would have to say this is the most I've seen Ainsworth put the ball down low.
It is. It's good to see them figuring out how to use them tall guys down in the paint.
Appelt does have 2 threes, but a lot of those 27 in the paint between the two.
Rebound going to go off of the Cougars. Be Ainsworth's ball.
4:36 to go here in the first half. 36-16. Ainsworth's biggest lead has been 21. It's sitting at 20 now. Nelson looking for a cutter. Gets it off to McNally, 15-footer from the left elbow. Hangs on the rim and good. I don't know how he gets to spin like that. That hit opposite of the side he was shooting and still spun in back into the hoop.
Well, that's just a good shooter's touch for you.
McNally has 9 now, I believe, Shane, in the game. He's the only one to shoot a free throw for the Dogs.
Appelt shot 1. He went 1-1.
Oh, that's right. Appelt is 1-1. So that's going to be 8 points then. No, yeah, McNally did shoot an and one also.
Yep, McNally has 9. Nelson has 12.
Appelt.
And 15 for Appelt and 2 for Schradel.
Here's that mass substitution. You're going to see a new one coming in here.
Landon Frank, 5'9", and a freshman comes in. Edward Drobny, 6-foot freshman in.
Ainsworth brought in Fernandez and Painter. Biggest lead of the game for the Dogs here at 22. 4:05 to go in the second. All going to be knocked out of bounds. You know, you take a look at this, Shane, for Niobrara Verdigre, just 1 senior on the roster, and that's William Drobny.
Going to have Fernandez picking up a foul. Going for the ball, got a lot of body. No ball.
Edwards now in there, so if you hear us say Drobny, that's Edward. And if Cash Nielsen can fill out that body, he's going to be a big kid. 6-foot freshman right now. Look for him to get some height. Coy Wickersham has the basketball here for the Cougars, looking left side to Frank. He's guarded here by Fernandez. Now into the hands of Wade Pritchett, another freshman. This shot up, in, nearly fell, no good. Rebound, put back, no good by the Cougars, and rebound pulled down now by Carter Nelson. He's going to have his pocket picked by Nielsen, who rolled his ankle. And now in the hands of Wickersham. Quickly ahead, shot up, no good. Rebound is up and good, though, for Nielsen. His 4th point. 38-18. Ainsworth playing just a tish sloppy out there, Shane. Here's A three on the way for Witten Painter, no good. Appelt with the rebound, put back is up and good. Give him 17 for the 6'4" senior. Shane, I don't know how many rebounds he has, but he came in.
That is the first one for the night.
All right, he averages 17 points, 11 rebounds. Clock going to wind down to 3 minutes to go in the half, 40-18 Dogs.
Nelson 1 rebound away from having a double-double here in the first half.
Here is a long two. No, it's a three, they're going to say. And Coach Todd Runnels has to run completely out to midcourt for a timeout. He wanted one last time, and they didn't see it. And so he got his third timeout of the basketball game after the three-pointer made by Cash Nielsen. And I believe off the bench he may have 7.
He does. 7 points, 2 rebounds for the youngster off the bench.
That is going to be a full timeout, so with 2:48 to go here in the second quarter, Ainsworth 40, Niobrara Verdigre 21.
Scott Rosichka with Soother Speed, a second-generation nutrition-first company that truly cares if you're successful. With our products from everything from mineral to cubes, custom feeds, consultations, heifer development programs, seed stock supplier programs, we can do it all. That's Scott Rosichka with Soother Feeds, 402-358-2083.
Put your project in good hands with Sean Furno Construction, offering complete general contracting services, home renos, window installs, siding, roofing, decks, new builds, you name it. Call on Sean Furno Construction at 402-382-8093.
Timeout, the third one of the game already called by Niobrara Verdigre. They'll have 2 left, but they're getting a lot of a good time, and the bench hasn't fell off at all here for the Cougars.
They have not, Cody. They're coming in doing everything they need to.
Appelt with the turnaround, fouled and good. He gets an and one on his 18th point to make that his 19th point of the basketball game.
This foul is going to go on Edward Drobny, going to be his first. Send Appelt back to the line for 1 free throw.
And I believe that's Drobny, Shane.
Drobny?
Yeah.
Isn't that what I said?
Appelt no good. Rebound can be pulled down here by Nielsen. 42-21, 2:30 to go. Ainsworth here in the second quarter. Wade Pritchett with the basketball. Here's a three on the way for Wickersham. That might be his first miss. Rebound pulled down by McNally, and he's going to be fouled. Got poked in the eye, I believe, by Edward Drobny.
It's going to be Wade Pritchett picking up his first foul.
Number 2, not number 23. Have a score update. O'Neill St. Mary's leads Chambers Wheeler Central 20-5 after 1 quarter of play. Greg Kinsey will have coming up to C29 with West Holt here in a little bit. Here's a take by Fernandez. Nice little take and a floater from about 7 to get in the scoring column. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Driving in is Frank. Kick it out. Nielsen, nice little pump fake. His shot going to be blocked by McNally. Rebound quickly at Ainsworth, going to go into the hands of Fernandez, and it is up and good. Back-to-back buckets for Chris Fernandez.
It's good to see him get some buckets through the net.
That'll take us down to near 90 seconds to go here.
Ainsworth leads 46-21.
With the basketball, Cougars. Nice little shifty move there by Pritchett. Looking underneath. Nothing quite there yet. Coach Runnels calling for a play. Here comes a trap by the Bulldogs. And driving in and dishing the ball off with Pritchett. He dishes up, nearly fell on a rebound.
Oh,
should have been a foul probably.
I believe there should have been.
Yeah.
That's going to be Nielsen pulling down his 4th rebound, though.
Then I thought maybe it was going to be off of Ainsworth on a block shot. But Shane, that's going to take us under a minute to go in the first half. Ainsworth 46, Niobrara Verdigre 21. Ainsworth goes to Nelson at the free throw line, looking for a cutter. Here's Fernandez, pull up from 10, left side, no good. Rebound, Appelt, shot up and good. Appelt has 21 first half points.
And 2 rebounds.
Clock will go down to 35 seconds to go here in the first half. Stay tuned. Shane will have your Tri-County Bank halftime stats for you.
Nice pass.
Edward Drobny, nice little take as he got past Fernandez for 2. Add him to the scoring column. Nelson now to McNally. He's had a quiet night from beyond the arc. Shot up no good. Rebound pulled down by Coy Wickersham. Now stolen away by McNally. Quickly ahead. Appelt. Off of his hand.
Quick passes by the Bulldogs. Just off the fingertips of Appelt, out of bounds.
6.7 seconds to go here in this first half. Coming across the line with it is Pritchett. Ball going to be stolen away. Nelson with 2 seconds to go. And he's not even going to shoot. Now he will after the buzzer. And we put 1 half of play into the books. In the boys, D1 7 Sudbdistrict, Ainsworth 48, Niobrara Verdigre 23. Back with our halftime report in a moment.
When it comes to health care, the providers at Ainsworth Family Clinic set a standard and quality that aims to exceed your expectations. Dr. Kenneth Wassman and nurse practitioner Jennifer Schermeyer and Hillary Goodwin. Better never stops at the Ainsworth Family Clinic.
Madison's Great Western serves all your fertilizer, fuel, and propane needs. Give them a call or stop by their office west of Ainsworth. Visit with Bob Maxwell. You'll find Madison's Great Western makes your fertilizer and fuel needs their #1 priority.
William Crotter Lumber Company of Ainsworth, Bassett, Stewart, Atkinson, O'Neill, Spencer, and Gregory supply all of your building needs from the tiniest finishing nail to truckloads of lumber. William Crotter Company, where service is a family tradition.
At West Plains Bank, we're proud to offer the financial products and services to help you accomplish your life's goals. West Plains Bank in Ainsworth and Springview, a better way to bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dress your hay supply with Brad Fox Grinding. Grinding hay is one of the most efficient ways to feed hay or other forages to livestock. Brad Fox provides on-site forage and grain grinding service to those who wish to make the most efficient, economical use of their available feedstuffs. Call Brad Fox today to schedule a time to stop and grind. For reliable, dependable hay grinding service, call on Brad Fox Grinding of O'Neill. Phone 402-340-4038. Making car shopping fun again. Whether you're in the market for brand new or pre-owned, shop the great selection at William Crotter Company, where service is a family tradition. See them at 305 West Douglas in O'Neill, or you can find them on Facebook and CrotterAuto.com.
Well, on camo night, as you can see.
I can't see kids over there.
Yeah, the cheerleaders and some of those in the stand wearing camo. The opening round of the D1 7 Sub-District at Lila McAndrew Gymnasium. Ainsworth led 30-10 after 1 quarter of play. 48-23 here at the half. And here at the half, while the dance team is out there performing, Shane Kennick's going to bring you our Tri-County Bank halftime stats.
All right, Cody, turnover-wise, Ainsworth was pretty clean, only had 3 in the first half. Not so lucky for the Cougars with their 14. Rebounding-wise, Niobrara Verdigre pulled down 11. Ainsworth was 17. Charity stripe, Ainsworth went 2 of 3 from the line. Niobrara Verdigre did not get there in the first half. Down the list, I have Wyatt Shabram, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Wade Pritchett, 1 rebound. Kellen Vesely, 2 points. Leighton Moody, 1 rebound. Cash Nielsen off the bench, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Coy Wickersham knocks down a pair of threes, give him 6 points, 1 rebound. Alan Henry, 3 points, 1 rebound. Willem Drobny, 1 rebound. Edward Drobny off the bench with 2 points. And Landon Frank comes in, pulls down a rebound. For the Bulldogs, I got Chris Fernandez, 4 points, 1 rebound. Tregan McNally, 9 points, 3 rebounds. Jacob held to just 1 rebound in the first half. Logan Stradle, 2 points. Carter Nelson locked up a double-double in the first half. Give him 12 points to go along with 10 rebounds. And Trey Appelt, shy on the rebounds. He only has 2, but he is a little strong on the points with 21 in the first half.
What a first half, and really this has been an Ainsworth team that we haven't seen really pounded down low, and they really started that off early, Shane, and they've really been working on Appelt to get his points. And I tell you what, as I mentioned, I believe he had 906 coming into tonight's contest. He has 21 right now. I don't see a record coming, which is Jesse Carr's 68, but there could be the possibility of 40 to help him get a little bit closer in that 1,000-point scoring. It's our halftime report brought to you by the Tri-County Banks. Well, are you renovation ready? You can use your home's equity for that special project. Tri-County Bank, they'll help transition your hard-earned home equity into secured financing for a variety of needs. Stop by the Tri-County Bank in Stewart, Atkinson, Bassett, or O'Neill, or visit tcbhomemortgage.com to get started building your future together. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Shane, here is our stats from Lori Delamont. Thank you, Lori. She keeps our shooting charts for us. And we can tell you, first of all, for the Ainsworth Bulldogs to go, how about this? 20 of 30 from twos for 67% in the first half, and 2 of 10 for 20% from threes. They'll go 22 of 40 to the Bulldogs. And now for the Cougars, they, opened up the wrong one there, unless she sent, there it is, opened up the wrong one, because I was going to say they may have shot more too. They are 4 of 19 for 21%, and then check this out, 5 of 7 from threes for 71%. How about that?
That is a stat you love to hear if you're a Cougar fan.
71%.
Out of those 5 threes, they came off the hands of 4 different guys.
Yeah, they did. Come off of the hands of Wickersham, Henry, Nielsen, and Shabram. So, yeah, great shooting there for them. But how about that? 40 shots in the first half for the Dogs.
That's a lot.
Halftime report brought to you by the Tri-County Banks. Hey, stay tuned. We'll come back and take a look at some keys to our upcoming game, Boyd County and North Central, when we return.
Your first choice for exceptional care is Rangeland Rehab, with locations in Ainsworth and Bassett. Physical therapist Brian Doak, along with professional staff, are trained on many techniques to help improve mobility and decrease pain. For appointments, call 402-387-1600. Allen Monuments of Ainsworth offer permanent legacies that memorialize the passing of a loved one. The monument you choose can be customized to reflect the life of your departed one. Serving you with dignity, Allen Monuments of Ainsworth.
Three River Communications tries to better serve their customers of North Central Nebraska with the latest fiber technology, offering up to 1 gig internet speed, high-definition cable TV, and local and long-distance telephone service. Three River Communications, your local service provider.
Maintain and enhance a beautiful lawn with Paulson's Lawn Service of Ainsworth. Jerry and Norma Paulson. Mowing, lawn cleanup, power raking, aerating, fertilizing, and spraying. They provide free estimates, references gladly given. Paulson's Lawn Service of Ainsworth.
Well, we're 3:05 left in our halftime warm-up period. Shane, score update. St. Mary's mid-second leads Chambers Wheeler Central 30-12. 30-12. St. Mary's leading Chambers Wheeler Central. That one in the D2 6. The next game will be Santee Stewart. Greg Kinsey is off to Summerlin, where it is Summerlin taking on Valentine right now in the 1-4 matchup. And then he'll have the next game, West Stolt versus Elkhorn Valley. Well, Shane, I'm not for sure if you've seen the next two teams coming up for us here, but as we take a look at some keys to the upcoming game, Boyd County and North Central, these two teams opened up the season in a 53-46 victory for Boyd County at home. And you take a look down the list, and these two teams out of the Niobrara Valley Conference, that was the only time that they played this season.
I did see that. I was actually looking earlier because I haven't seen them play this year, and I was just kind of looking to see what they'd done this year and where they stood. And I noticed the very first game they played, and sadly for one of them, it's going to be the very last game they play this year.
Yeah, both of them coming in with just 8 wins, 8-11 for Boyd County, 8-12 for North Central. North Central on a 3-game losing streak. Boyd County is 2-1 in their last 3 with an upset win over St. Mary's, 50-44.
Hey, that's a big boost to the old spirit right there, knocking off St. Mary's in your last game.
And I've said this, not this year, but last year, Boyd County was Ainsworth Kryptonite.
They
beat
were.
them in regular season and in sub-districts. Well, it's a keys to our second game, and I tell you what, a big key for our second game is going to be rebounding, Shane. You're going to see a lot of shots going to be put up by North Central. Beyond the arc, they're going to work it really low there with Jackson Halleck. And then on the other side of things, you're going to be looking at some good guard play with Hudson Hoffman, Darius Hansen in there. And then see, a really big thing for me is to see what Deegan Johnson and Hunter Miser can do down low there for the Boyd County Spartans. And a matchup that I think is going to be, as advertised with these records, going to come down to the last second.
I'm pretty excited to get to call that game here tonight. We'll see how it comes out.
Well, some keys to next game brought to you by Ainsworth Motors. You're feeling a little power hungry, check out the inventory lineup today. Your Benson West Ford store. Ainsworth Motors, located East Highway 20 in Ainsworth. Come check out their great selection. Don't forget they are also your authorized area dealer for Ariens Mowers and Chisholm Trail Bale Beds. Financing and incentive options always available to qualified buyers. Ainsworth Motors, come see why the difference is the dealer. And as the band quits, we get ready to head into our third quarter of play, and it will be Niobrara Verdigre basketball. And we will see the starters again for both teams out there here. Taking it to the hoop. Coy
nice
Wickersham. Nice take. No good. Rebound will be pulled down by Appelt. Appelt looks. He's going to take it up off the glass and good. He has 23 points here in the ball game, and the Dogs up 50-23. Wickersham with the basketball now to Henry. Again, just one senior on the roster here for the Cougars. All nearly stolen away by Schradel, and it is poked out of his hands in the hands of McNally. McNally to Nelson. He's going to turn around, hand this one off to Appel. He'll look with the spin move, hang up high off the glass, no good. McNally fighting for a rebound. He's going to kick it out to Appel, down to Schradel. He'll kick it out, held for a 12-footer, no good. And this one going to be pulled down by Henry. Boy, wide open on the other end. Ball going to be stolen away, though, as Drobny was open. Schradel will get it to Nelson. And this ball going to be kicked. Good defense there by White. Shabram is cutting to the hole with Schradel. Summerlin leads Valentine in the 1-4 matchup only by 5, 30-25 at the half.
Ooh, that's a good game.
Carter Nelson drives in, kicks it off. Schradel gets it back. Looks underneath, wide open. There is Appelt. He just sealed off the defender. Give him 25 of the game for Trey Appelt. And Ainsworth lead, 52-23. Here's Henry looking to drive in. Little floater from 10. No good. Gets his own rebound. He'll now kick this one out to Wickersham. How about that? 5 of 7 from beyond the arc for Niobrara Verdigre.
That's nuts. They need to get some more open looks.
How about see if they can shoot a few more and maybe go like 10 of 13 from back beyond the arc. Here's a fadeaway. Nope. Going to be turned over to, handed off to Shabram, I should say. His shot no good. Quickly ahead. Ainsworth's going to go. McNally back to Appelt. Appelt looking to drive in. Boy, the body on the floor. It looked like Henry took a charge. No call. And they're going to play on, and Appelt's going to get the bucket, 27th of the game.
Coach Runnels over there asking how come that wasn't a charge.
And he is a very calm, cool, collected guy.
I would be asking the same thing.
Yeah, very calm, cool guy.
I'm not sure what else you got to do to get a charge call.
5:46 to go in the third. Ainsworth up here by 31. Here's a shot by Wickersham, no good. Rebound into the hands of Ainsworth. Jacob held. And there's a carry by Appelt. He dribbled in the dribble right with the top of the head. And we got some substitution and a new one coming in for the Dogs.
We got Witten Painter, Ryan Salzman, and Chris Fernandez coming in. We're going to see the 3 seniors for Ainsworth head out.
Yeah, so out of Ainsworth, they scored all but 6 points in that first half, Shane?
Yes.
So 48 of their 54 go to the bench. We'll see how this young crew is, and they really have seen starters in Witten Painter and Chris Fernandez have started here. Now a chance for Ryan Salzman to try to work here as he gets a chance to sub in third quarter here. Drobny, the lone senior, drives in, looks outside to Wickersham. He'll fire a 3, no good. Rebound, and it is into the hands of Salzman. Quickly head to Fernandez, and Ainsworth gets it to Schradel. He'll look to drive in, kicks it out to Painter. He'll fire the 3, it's no good. Rebound off of Drobny. And it'll be Ainsworth basketball.
It's kind of a weird rebound. I think it came down and hit somebody about the kneecap. And
well, it hit,
then
I
bounced off
believe
a couple
it
others.
hit Held, and then it hit Drobny out. Here's Whitten Painter for a three. No good. Rebound. Batted around all the way into the hands of Chris Fernandez. Now into the hands of Fernandez once again. 4:43 to go in the third. Painter will look to drive in. He'll take a floater. No good. Rebound into the hands of Shabram. Well, Ainsworth had, what, 3 looks there?
They did.
2 threes for Painter and a floater, and good rebounding by the Dogs. Just couldn't quite get the ball to go into the hoop there. They sure lost a lot of height, Shane.
They do lose a lot of height when you pull out a couple seniors.
Oh, good move by Henry with the fake pass. Layup good, and he's fouled.
Nice take by Henry.
Nice little fake handoff spin to his left, going in for the right-handed layup is good for Henry's 5th point of the game.
That's going to be the first trip to the line for the Cougars tonight at all.
4:14 to go in the third. Now have the chance here for the and one for Henry. No good. Rebound Jacob Held. You know, Held's been kind of quiet. Once teams figured out that he can rebound the basketball about the 5th game of the season,
yeah,
he was averaging nearly 10 rebounds a game. Cut him down to about 6 here. Whitten Painter left side to Held. Now to Salzman. Ainsworth moving the ball really good. Here's Held driving in. He's going to be fouled on the floor. Haven't had many fouls in this one, Shane.
We have not. This one's going to go on Henry. Going to be his first. That's the first team foul for the Cougars of the quarter.
Here's a three for Salzman. No good. Rebound Shabram. Quickly ahead. Stolen away by Salzman. Good play. Now he'll kick it up ahead to Held. His left-handed layup. Good finish. Good body control. Of course, as we always mention, when he scores a bucket, led all classes in sacks this year at 5'6", and playing on the defensive line. Just a kid that has a motor and not scared of anything. Shabram knocked down. Now a turnaround jumper up and good for Edema. And he gets the bucket and a full timeout for Coach Todd Reynolds. He has 1 left in the ballgame. Go ahead.
Ainsworth sends in Mason Titus here at this timeout.
3:16 to go in the third. Tri-County Bank scoreboard, 56-27. Ainsworth leads Niobrara Verdigre in the opening of the D17 sub-districts in Ainsworth.
For prescriptions and all your over-the-counter, feel-better favorites, come to the pharmacy you know and trust, Ainsworth Drug on Main Street, because keeping you healthy is their top priority. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 and 1:30 to 5:30. Go Bulldogs!
Country Fabrics and Crafts of Valentine specialize in baby lock and simplicity sewing machines and sergers. For fabrics, notions, thread, yarn, zippers, trim, and patterns, head to Country Fabrics and Crafts in Valentine.
Frontier Diesel of Ainsworth is your best choice for diesel truck and big rig repairs. Bruce Dannett and crew provide long-lasting repair work that stands up to the demands placed on your heavy-duty equipment. Dependable service, repairs done right. Frontier Diesel of Ainsworth. When you need expert electrical service, call on Travis Electric of Ainsworth. Travis Electric provides installation, repair, rewiring, maintenance, and upgrades for residential, commercial, farm, and ranch applications. Timely, reliable, professional, and courteous service, Travis Electric at 402-382-3280.
Well, Ainsworth's going to face a press here, and this could be Schradel with it across into the hands of Salzman. He's going to be open for a three. No good. Rebound. Schradel just knocked over 2 of his teammates and a Niobrara Verdigre Cougar and got the rebound. He went up strong. That's what you want to see. He's getting the start now. And here's a 12-foot jumper from the corner. No good. Off the hand of Fernandez. Rebound pulled down by Coy Wickersham. 2:45 to go here. And there's going to be a foul in Ainsworth. I believe the fouls are going to begin to pick up a little bit here now.
I bet they do. This one's going to go on Salzman. Going to be his first, the second team foul of the quarter. Ainsworth leads 56-27, 2:46 to go in the third.
Here's a shot from the free throw line, just extended off to the left side, no good by Vesley. Rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. Here comes Ainsworth across the timeline, and now we're going to have a foul. Nope.
Whitten Painter like he got a stinger in his back or something. Going to see Jacob Held check in for him.
All right, looks like maybe we got a timeout call by Ainsworth Bulldogs head coach Jake Nelson. 2:29 to go in the third, 56-27 Ainsworth leading Niobrara Verdigre boys basketball.
This is Carrie Hess with Sylvia's Insurance Group. Livestock Risk Protection, or LRP, is a federally subsidized insurance product that protects against the decline in price over an insurance period for fed cattle, feeder cattle, swine. To learn more, call me at 402-340-0567.
Everything for your building needs is available from Century Lumber in Ainsworth. Whether you were starting from scratch, remodeling, or just doing a little maintenance, the necessary supplies are waiting for you at Century Lumber on Main Street in Ainsworth.
Well, it looks like Painter going to go out with injury, and incoming held. Now taking it up, shot no good, but a foul on Fernandez, who'll go to the free throw line.
Good take by Fernandez. This foul is going to go on Caden Bauer, going to be his second. Fernandez, first trip to the line tonight.
Hopefully Witten Painter is going to be okay. I don't know if that is a little repercussion of when his teammate got that rebound and knocked over three players. Free throw good here by Fernandez. His fifth point of the game. This one no good. Rebound going to be pulled down there by Coy Wickersham. Top of the key, they'll get it in the hands of Moody. Leighton with it.
Mason Titus guarding him.
Clock going to go down to 2:10 to go here in our third quarter. Ainsworth up 57-27. Ainsworth limited numbers, of course, so they have one player available on the bench right now with Painter, what looks like maybe in the locker room. Wickersham, top key to Drobny. That's the senior, William. This ball going to be turned over, it looks like. So he tried getting it into his hands, Kellen Vesley's hands.
Only the fourth turnover of the half, or the third quarter for Niobrara Verdigre.
Don't forget, we have another one coming up. Should be a good one. Boyd County North Central, pair of 8-win teams. Chance to move on to Thursday's final. Good pass down there from Schradel. He'll get it back, kick it out to Salzman. He'll fire a three. It's no good. Well, Ainsworth not firing very good from the three here as of late. Great hustle here by Held as he tries saving it. He'll bat it around. Going to go in the hands of Bauer. And kick it out to Wickersham. Drobny, pull up from 7 on the corner, up and good. There we go. The senior, 5'11 senior Drobny's first two. What's that, 8 players in the scoring column for them? Here's Fernandez, nice take up on the other end as it goes down to 1 minute to go here in the third. Ainsworth up 59-29. D17 over Niobrara Verdigre Cougars.
That is 8 players in the scoring column.
This ball going to go off of Fernandez out of play. Cougars can inbound underneath their own hoop here. Get it to William. Ball stolen away. Good read there by Salzman. Left-handed layup. Going to put it up right-handed, up and good. Salzman with the steal.
That's
and
the 7th
bucket.
player in the scoring column for the Bulldogs.
And here's going to be a turnover by the Cougars. Great hustle there by Logan Schradel. Dogs get a chance to extend the lead here a little bit. With 33 seconds go in the third. Still yet to see if Witten Painter's come out of that locker room.
I have not seen him come out.
Salzman. Now Held down low, finds Schradel. He'll kick it out to Held, no good. Rebound, nice rebound in there by Coy Wickersham, and then we're going to have a foul called. I believe that's going to be on Jacob Held.
That is. That'll be his third foul. 4th rebound for Wickersham. 3 of them coming here in this quarter.
Coach Nelson was looking for Painter to put into the basketball game. Ainsworth still does have Adolfo Rojas Salazar, the 5'6 sophomore, yet to come in. Here's a deep three at the buzzer, no good off of the hand of Wickersham. And we put 3 quarters in the books. It's Ainsworth 61, Niobrara Verdigre 29.
Get the good stuff at Buckles Automotive, your Napa store on Main Street in Ainsworth. We carry a complete line of passenger car and light truck parts, as well as heavy-duty truck parts for the big rigs used on your farm or ranch. Buckles Automotive in Ainsworth, one call, that's all.
Your Zematic by Lindsay dealer offers replacement parts for any brand of pivot, installation and training, superior service when you need it.
Your local Zematic by Lindsay dealer is Ainsworth Electric Motor, located just 1 mile east of Ainsworth on Highway 20. Call 387-1071.
You can always brighten your day with a visit to Ainsworth Flowers and Gifts. Unique floral designs available for all occasions, gifts and trending decor, plus a coffee shop with full menu of your old favorites, new concoctions, and special features.
Get your game on at Palmer Embroidery and Boutique. You can get your Bulldog gear here. Not just for students, we have all fans covered, including parents and grandparents. Bulldog Pride, it's kind of a really big deal at your locally owned hometown boutique on Main Street in Ainsworth.
Well, into the fourth quarter at Summerlin. Valentine giving the number 1 seed Summerlin Bobcats all they can handle, 43-41. Summerlin by 2 at home. Winner of that gets the winner of the next game that Greg Kinsey has for you, West Holt or Elkhorn Valley. And it looks like Ainsworth's going to bring in some other players, Shane.
Adolfo Rojas Salazar checks into the game.
And
for the
Ainsworth
Bulldogs.
Starters outside of Schradel is going to be in there. Turnover by the Bulldogs.
Only the 5th turnover of the game.
Yeah, good defense. And we see some different players here. Oh, couple in here in the start the fourth quarter here for the Cougars, too.
I do. I see Wade Pritchett out there. Colt Adema.
Adema shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Schradel, and there's a foul on Adema.
I do see Wyatt Shabrams out there. Alan Henry.
Looks like maybe a tailbone issue for
Cash Nielsen, the other player for the Cougars.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a tailbone issue for Witten Painters. He comes out with a little bit of ice on his lower back. Schradel with the basketball. Scoring's really slowed down here a little bit, but that 2-3 zone has been playing really good here for the Cougars here in the second half as Ainsworth Heights is on the bench. Ainsworth's just been dribbling around, passing around right now.
Good to get a rest for some of them guys, too. They had a pretty tough game Friday. They're still recouping from, I bet.
Schradel trying to go through a double team, and they're going to be called for a travel turnover. Seven minutes to go in this final period, 61-29 Dogs. Looks like they're going to pick up this victory here tonight and move on to Thursday night's Sub-District final against either Boyd County or North Central. Henry traveled with the basketball. You can see a couple of the Bulldogs out there that maybe don't get as much playing time, grasping for a little bit of air out there, Shane.
That's good. It's good for them.
You know they practice hard because they practice hard with the starter. Titus with the basketball, looking, set a screen. Get it now to Schradel.
I bet there's a couple kids out there, if they score, the student section's going to go crazy.
Ainsworth kicks it out to Salzman. Now over to Fernandez. Kick it over here to the left side with Rojas. He'll fire a long two. No good. Nearly fell. Rebound Bulldogs. Here's a pass down low to Salzman. His shot no good, but he'll go to the free throw line as he is fouled.
This foul, I believe, and it is going to go on Cash Nielsen. Going to be his second foul. First trip to the line tonight for Salzman. He has 2 points here in this half.
6:06 to go in the final period. Great crowd on hand. And, of course, we picked up now some Boyd County and some North Central fans coming in the door.
See Kellen Vesely check in along with Coy Wickersham. Going to send Wade Pritchett and Colt Adema out.
Another chance here for Salzman. This one off the back iron, no good. Rebound into the hands of Wickersham, and Coy brings it across the timeline. Looks like he just wants to go coast to coast, and he does. Nobody stops him. Good take there by Wickersham for his 7th point of the basketball game. No, it can't be right. It's got to be 8, doesn't it?
That is his 8th point of the basketball game.
He has 2 threes and a 2. 5:45 to go, 30-point game here. Schradel with it on the left side. See if they can move the ball. I believe they're trying to set it up here. Is pass out to Rojas. Coach says shoot it. He does. No good. Rebound pulled down by Henry. Gets back and plays good defense, doesn't he?
He does.
Salazar. Now here's a take on the other end by Nielsen. 9th point of the game as he gets by the Ainsworth D. This is where the second unit needs to step it up just a little bit here on the offensive side of things. Coach Nelson watching this and looking for this team to see in case he has to fill a void and some foul trouble. Rojas with another shot. Hangs on the rim, won't fall. Rebound, Schradel, and he's fouled on the rebound.
This foul is going to go on Kellen Vesley, going to be his first. 3rd team foul on the Cougars.
Kick this one out to Schradel. Skip it over to Salzman. Under 5 to go in the final period. Schradel kicks it out. You think get maybe Mason a shot here. Off to Fernandez. He'll fire a 3, and it's up and good. West Plains Bank 3-pointer for Fernandez off the bench with 10 points.
Makes it 64-33. Ainsworth leads.
Pass underneath to Shabram. He's going to have to kick it out. How about a 3 on the way for Vesley? No good. Rebound, Salzman. Ainsworth setting up. Rojas pull up from 7. High archer off the. No good. Rebound pulled down by Titus. There. Titus had a chance so they could have saw him there. Trying to get him the ball there at the high post. Just turn around and shoot it. And Ainsworth nearly threw it away.
Good move by Fernandez to save that.
Schradel. Shot up, no good. Rebound, up and good. Shot was blocked. Got it back, put it up and good. Logan Schradel with his 4th point of the game. We're down to 3:35 to go here in this final period. Ainsworth up 66-33 and a foul on the Bulldogs.
It's going to go on 4-14. Looks like 4. Fernandez is going to pick up his 2nd foul. And into the game, Caden Bauer checks back in. I think the only player I haven't seen is Leon Kaufman. I don't know, maybe he's not here.
This one in the hands of Shabram and looking for a pick out to Coy Wickersham. Good defense by Schradel. Now Wickersham from 8, no good. He'll tap it out to the hands of Nielsen. Now down to Bauer. Shot up, no good. Rojas with the rebound. He's going to run down here to the corner. And Coy Wickersham, just a hustle foul there.
Only his first. Going to be the 4th team foul, so Ainsworth will get to shoot free throws for the rest of the game.
Ainsworth get it down low to Schradel, and he's going to be called with an offensive push foul. Turnover, Ainsworth.
That'll be his 2nd foul. The 7th turnover for the Bulldogs.
Going to take us down to 3:05. Again, we'll get you score updates. The Stuart Santee played in the next game in O'Neill St. Mary's. Nice little turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound put back by Nielsen. I tell you what, if he can get about another 4 or 5 inches, it looks like he should be able to. He'll be a whale of a player. Cash Nielsen, the 6-foot freshman off the bench. What's he have, 11? Looks like in the scoring column.
11 points, 6 rebounds.
Rojas getting to get it down low to Schradel. Schradel reverse layup, good, and he's fouled.
Gives Schradel his 6th point of the game. This foul is going to go on Wickersham, going to be his 2nd. Send Schradel to the line for 1.
Shane will have your end of the game stats brought to you by the Tri-County Bank after the end of the game. And then we have game 2. Schradel will finish the and 1 opportunity to give him 7.
steal.
Got his man up in the air, shot up off glass, no good. Rebound, Schradel kicks it out. Titus is going to be fouled. He's going to shoot. Oh, they're going to say he was passing.
Oh.
Yep, he was.
Oh.
But he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2, though, on the 5th foul. So to the free throw line, 6'2" senior Mason Titus. One of the 4 seniors for this squad. Free throw, buries it.
And there's the crowd behind him. We do got 5 fresh ones coming in for Niobrara Verdigre. We got Landon Frank back in, Edward Drobny in, Colt Adema, William Drobny, and it looks like Wade Pritchett.
Another one coming up here, no good off the iron. Rebound going to be pulled down by the freshman Frank. And Drobny, the senior here for the Cougars on the other end. How about Frank for a 3 and buries it? That's got to be the 9th player in the scoring column, I believe, Shane.
I believe it is.
It is 9th player in the column for the Cougars. Now under 2 minutes to go in our final period. Ainsworth 70, Niobrara Verdigre 38. Fernandez has the ball stripped. Picked back up there by the Bulldogs underneath. And there's a foul, and that's going to go on number 2. Wade Pritchett to line will go. Fernandez, who's in double figures.
And he is 1 of 2 from the line so far.
How many did you have Trey McNally for? I didn't.
9.
9, that's what I had him for. Normal average is 16, but tonight with Appelt's 27. Nelson, had a dozen or better. This is Fernandez with his 11th point of the game.
Nelson had a dozen.
Yep.
Appelt 27.
27. He had 21 of those, of course, at half. This free throw no good. Rebound pulled down here by William Drobny. William passes it, knocked out of bounds by Salzman.
Good defense by Salzman out there.
Minute 44 to go in this one. Ainsworth going to go to 16-7 on the season. And Schradel trying to save it on a clear in the backcourt. Quickly ahead, they're going to get it to Pritchett. Nice feed by Frank into the hands of Pritchett.
Another one in the scoring column for
10 players in the scoring column for Niobrara Verdigre tonight. Schradel looks to take it in, lost the handle. Turnover, Bulldogs.
Another one I haven't seen, Julius Brandt. I'm guessing they are either injured or not here. Him and Leon Kaufman.
Yeah, everybody that I'm looking down on the bench in uniform has been in. This one's off to the hands of Adema. Off the left side, up and good. He has his 4th point of the game. 71-42, a minute 5 to go here in the 4th. Fernandez going to bring it across the timeline to Salazar. Shot up, just off that left side of that iron, no good. That one would have went in. The crowd really would have erupted. Here's a steal by Ainsworth. Fernandez, left-handed layup up and good. Way to use the left hand, kid. Fernandez with 13 off the bench. Clock winding down under 35 seconds to go in the final period. Here's the other Drobny. This is Edward driving in, kicks it out. Shot up off of Pritchett's hands, no good. Rebound, Fernandez. Ainsworth quickly ahead. Schradel up and good. Schradel has 9 in the game. Quickly ahead, another shot by Frank, no good. Rebound pulled down. Ainsworth racing the other end. Salzman, left-handed layup, no good. Rebound pulled down by Edward Drobny. Ball's loose. Hang on. And there's going to be no shot at the end of the game. Ainsworth will win it 75-42 on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard. The Niobrara Verdigre Cougars will finish their season 1-20 on the season. Ainsworth goes to 16-7. And we'll come back as Shane will have your your end of the game stats right after this.
This is Dane Sears, Ag Loan Officer with Homestead Bank. The ag bankers at Homestead Bank understand the risks and rewards of farming and ranching. We can help you look ahead and plan for a season of success. Stop in or call to visit with one of our experienced bankers today to start your journey. Homestead Bank, member FDIC.
Get your smile on. At Ainsworth Family Dental, Dr. Mackenzie Owen and dental hygienist Lene Hansmeyer, along with their friendly staff, always strive for one common goal, to help their patients achieve and maintain a beautiful, healthy smile.
Locally owned and operated since 1953, Nelson Furniture on Main Street in Valentine, where more than the price is right. You'll find a great selection, personal service, and all the elements to make your house a home. Delivery available and financing available to qualified buyers from Nelson Furniture.
Todd Flynn Law Office, PC LLO in Ainsworth, 382-3420. When you need legal assistance, whether for personal, business, or farm and ranch concerns, call Todd Flynn Law Office, PC LLO at 402-382-3420 in Ainsworth. Jones Salvage of Ainsworth, proud supporter of Bulldog Athletics, has new steel and windbreak steel available, tractors and vehicles, and pays competitive prices for scrap iron, vehicles, and farm machinery. Call Tom at 402-382-8004 or Willie at 402-382-8784.
For independent grain marketing, contact Pride Grain, located on Highway 20 between Long Pine and Bassett. They have a variety of marketing tools available to meet your individual market plan. Visit with Brad Wilkins at Pride Grain. They're proud to be a supporter of local athletics.
Well, we get ready to wrap up our first game of the night in the D17 Sub-District. Ainsworth will move on to the Sub-District final on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. And they led 30-10 after one quarter of play, 48-23 at the half, 61-29 after three, and 75-42, your final on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard. And your livestock's your livelihood, so keep both growing strong with local financing from the Tri-County Bank. Whether you're a new producer, seasoned veteran, or somewhere in between, TCB will help your operation succeed. Stop by the Tri-County Bank in Stewart, Atkinson, Bassett, or O'Neill, or visit TriCountyBank.com to get started. Building your future together. Tri-County Bank, member FDIC. See if we get a score update for you. Greg Kenzie's off in Summerlin, where it was a close one. Actually at the start of the fourth quarter, 43-41. Summerlin was leading Valentine. That one again in the C29. Greg is awaiting to bring you the next game. West Old Huskies taking on Elkhorn Valley for the right to move on to Thursday night. We'll try to get you score updates also. It was St. Mary's comfortably in the lead over Chambers Wheeler Central in the D2-6. The next game is Santee and Stewart in that D2-6. We'll take a timeout, come back with our final stats as Ainsworth wins it here at home, 75-42.
Stop in and see Mike Schrod, your State Farm insurance agent on Main Street in Ainsworth for all of your home, auto, and life insurance needs. That's State Farm Insurance on Main Street in Ainsworth. Good service at a good price. See Mike Schrod, your State Farm insurance agent in Ainsworth.
Before you head out to your next destination, fuel up at Yogi's Place, Highway 20 in Ainsworth. And while in, make sure to fuel your body up with select sandwiches, snacks, candies, and beverages. They also have gift cards, too. Yogi's Place, Highway 20 in Ainsworth, is open Monday through Saturday.
Go ahead and improve with Tim's Construction of Ainsworth. Additions, kitchens, bathrooms, roofing, drywall, window replacement, siding, even custom-built homes start to finish. Call Tim's Construction of Ainsworth for a free, no-obligation quote at 402-760-0162.
Well, Shane Kinnick can have the end of the game stats for you here on KBRB. I'm going to go down and grab some starters for our next one. Looking for a good one between the Boyd County Spartans and the North Central Knights here. As soon as I get off of Shane's headset there. Shane, you have the mic here, and let's see what happens here after Ainsworth wins at 75-42.
All right, Cody. Turnover-wise, Ainsworth had 3 in the first half, 5 in the second half, only 8 for the game. That's a pretty good game for the Bulldogs. For Niobrara Verdigre, they had 14 in the first half, cleaned it up a bunch in the second half with only 8. Rebounding-wise, Niobrara Verdigre had 11 in the first half, 16 in the second half, give them 27 for the game. For Ainsworth, they went 17 in the first, 18 in the second, give them 35 for the game. Charity Stripe, another night, not real good to anybody out here. Ainsworth ended up, they went 2 of 3 in the first, 4 of 9 in the second, give them 6 of 12 for 50% in the game. Niobrara Verdigre did not get to the charity stripe in the first half, only got there one time in the second for an and one opportunity, and it was missed. They went 0 of 1 for the game. Down the list, and I got stats for just about everybody that played tonight.